What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here. Man, what do you guys think about these Zippos? I absolutely love these. I paid like $90 for this one. Love it. I actually use it. And then we do have the glow-in-the-dark Zippo here. This one is DS, never used. And then my personal favorite, guys, which actually we haven't even removed it from the packaging yet, but it is the Swarovski Crystals Zippo here. And the one disappointing part about this one is it says SUP, and then you would expect it to say Preem here, and it doesn't. So it's not like this one where it should say the EME on this side and then the Supreme on this side. Kind of disappointing, but still really like it. I don't think these resell for anything. So welcome back, guys, again to the new episode. We are nearing Halloween. In fact, we've got Halloween right around the corner, which means we've got the Mummy Dunks getting ready to come out, and I've absolutely got to have those, guys. So if any of you guys out there have the plug on a size 12 Mummy Dunk, please contact me on Discord or in the description below. I really don't want to pay resale for these, guys, but I may have to. That's a shoe that I actually want to keep forever. I think it's the coolest thing. It's the coolest concept. So make sure to drop a comment below if you do have the hookup on a size 12 Mummy Dunk. So in this episode, guys, we are going to be talking about the New Balance 992's that we just got in and how we are selling those, as well as the Louis Vuitton Shadow Cap 2.0 right here. Some of you guys may not be interested in that review, but on this channel, I just talk about things that I like. So, yes, I love shoes, I love clothing, but at the same time, I do love designer, and Louis Vuitton just happens to be my #1 favorite brand. I do want to make a review on this hat just because no one else has done this on all of social media. In fact, I couldn't even find a single picture of this hat on Instagram anywhere. That being said, it is a pretty niche market, and I do want to kind of do a little bit of review and hopefully help some of those people out that are looking for this specific item. We will dive into that towards the end of the episode, so if that does not interest you, I'm not asking you to watch it, but it is there if you do want to see it. For everyone else, be sure to check that out towards the end of the episode, and we will dive right into it. Let's go.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and I get it up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and I get it up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the next episode here. So I want to go ahead and take you guys downstairs with me. We did get a ton of New Balance 992's delivered, which means we need to go downstairs, inventory these out, and get these listed up on eBay. So let's go ahead and knock this out real quick. Okay, and here we go. We got obviously a bunch of these in, so let's go ahead and find out what sizes we got, write them all down. That way we can get these lists on eBay, get these things moving. I estimate this to be about a $1,000 profit right here. Very easy cook. If you guys want to know how I got these, watch my last video. We bought at YCMC in Attic, Miami. We got 14 of these delivered. We had 24 checkouts, but we got some cancellations as expected, but still, it's a $1,000 profit, guys. And this literally takes me maybe 30 minutes of work. Not a bad return on investment, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, guys, we finally got it done. We got all these inventoried out. I actually ran out of sticky notes, but we did get them all done. Just to give you an idea, all of these should realistically be sold within like 2 weeks. It does take a little bit of longer time to move this kind of quantity because I don't have a bulk buyer. I really don't want a bulk buyer because I'm trying to maximize my profits. But I'm selling a lot of these to people overseas, and they pay the highs. So a lot of these are going to be sold for around $260, $270 a piece. As you guys saw, my entry point on most of these was $190, except for the Attic Miami ones. We did get those for $175 a piece because you didn't have to pay for shipping. Let's go ahead and get them listed, and let's move on to the next segment. Man, what a beautiful day it is. It is a nice 73 degrees here in Kansas City where I live. I do have a couple of shoes that I did get in. I'm going to go ahead and mention it real fast, and I want to do an on-feet video. We did, though, however, get our first ever Jordan 1 lows. I've never even purchased a Jordan 1 low before. I happened to get this on mech using fast mode, as I talked about in my last video, and we just happened to get my size. So I do want to show you guys that real quick. But before we do, I just want to mention, man, have you guys guys looked at Yeezys lately on like StockX and GOAT, I just picked up these naturals for $270, and this is in a size 12.5. And honestly guys, after seeing these in stadium goods in Chicago, I fell in love at first sight. So I had to go ahead and pick these up. I'm absolutely in love with the shoe, guys. For some reason, this just gives me like that fall type vibe. Maybe it's just yellow sole here on the bottom. I'll show you guys an on feed of this here in a few minutes. But the first thing I really want to do though is I really want to get into this unboxing for this Jordan 1 Low. This did come from Undefeated. Take a look at this, guys. We did pick up the Starfish in size 12, which I was excited when I got this, and I want to say the profit on this is over $100. I don't have anything that's orange, and part of me is thinking maybe I should just keep this just because it does look really nice. You do get orange laces with this as well as white, but personally, guys, I like the black, and this kind of gives me a little bit of a Halloween type vibe, which is part of the reason why I'm thinking about maybe keeping these as well. Toe box is extremely soft. But guys, why don't we go and throw these on feet and see what they look like. Yeah, so what are your guys' impressions of these Starfishes? Once I saw them on feet, I'm kind of a little iffy on them. Maybe just because I don't own anything orange, and it's kind of stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit, which I'm okay with doing. If you guys think these are a keep, drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know if I should rock them or sell them. Personally, guys, I'm gonna leave it up to you. Whatever the comments say, we'll go ahead and go with that. And I guess I will go ahead and try on these naturals real quick, just so some of you guys who do want to know what this looks like on foot can see it firsthand. So let's go ahead and do that too. Okay guys, we did just get in a new package from Louis Vuitton, so we are getting ready to open this up real quick and show you guys what we got. We did get another hat. This time it's a leather hat. So the one we showed you guys last time was the Essentials cap, and it just was not living up to our expectations. So first thing I noticed as soon as I opened up this box, it did send me like this little magazine full of different stuff, which is pretty nice because I've never got one of these from them before, so that'll be interesting to read later. But let's go ahead and unbox this real quick and show you guys what it looks like. I've yet to see this myself, so this will be my genuine reaction on camera. Let's look at it. So it does come in this huge box here. Alright, initial reaction. The leather actually looks a lot better in person than I thought it was going to. The quality actually feels superb on this hat. This hat even smells like genuine leather. So this is it, guys. We'll go ahead and do some B-roll for you guys real quick. So overall, guys, my first impression pulling this out is I really like this a lot. And in fact, when I was buying this online, I was like, you know what? I don't think this is really gonna look that great in person, but there's nowhere for me to check these things out. No, if I go to the store, no one's gonna have this in stock. But the camera makes it look like it's kind of shiny, but in real life, it's more of a matte finish, and it doesn't really stand out too much. Like, you can definitely see the monogram on it, no question about it. but it doesn't come off all shiny like this camera and the lighting I've got in here does. Which if it did actually show up that shiny, I definitely wouldn't keep this. I don't like heavily polished looking materials where this is completely flat black in person. I tried to do my best in the B-roll footage to kind of give you guys a true accuracy and representation of what this truly looks like. Okay, I just realized that I was editing this video and some of my footage did not get recorded. So I'm picking up where I left off earlier. And guys, really all I wanted to say is this hat worth what we paid? With tax, we paid $942. In my opinion, it's not about, is it worth it? We all have different finances and responsibilities and so forth. I don't know, you know, here's my thing. If you like it, buy it. If you can afford it, great. To me, it's not about affordability. Part of the reason why I do what I do in terms of reselling and, you know, having a side hustle aside from my day job is getting to be able to buy stuff like this without tapping into my normal daily income. But personally, if you like it and you have the money to do it, I would say absolutely yes. Ultimately, it's your guys' decision, it's your money, it's your call. I also do want to point out real quick that this is a size 60 centimeters, which the last cap that we got, the Essentials cap, was a size 62. A size 62 actually was a really good fit. I thought this was actually going to be a little bit too small because I have a bigger head, but with a size 60, we do have this on the second from last notch here on the end, and it's actually a perfect fit on my head. So absolutely perfect. It's not tight, it's not loose. In fact, I could probably tighten it up one more notch, especially if it was a windy day, to ensure this actually stayed on my head and didn't just blow off, because it is a little bit loose even at that setting. So I will say that size 60 should fit most bigger heads out there like mine. This does come in a size 58 as well. Ultimately, guys, if you can't try this on, fortunately, like me, you're just gonna have to be a guinea pig. But I would say women, 100% get a size 58. Men, definitely get the size 60 unless you're a smaller frame individual. Then go ahead and get through size 58, guys. So that's kind of my brief overview on the sizing of these. I will tell you guys that if you are looking to pick up something like this from LV, most of the stuff is not in stock. I literally had to check to see if this hat was in stock every single day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day for several weeks, and eventually it just popped up. So I was able to get this and the Essentials cap. That's basically what you got to do with LV unless you're using like Discord monitors or something like that. So it gets a little bit more intricate. So your daily average person isn't going to have access to those type of things. So you got to be on top of it. So that's my little mini review on this, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will roll right into the next segment. Thanks. Well, guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks.